going on, guys? It's Frozen here, and yes, this is going to be the awesome tutorial that's going to be uploaded on the week of Christmas. So yeah, and I made sure this was going to be a nice tutorial, so yeah guys, just stick with it. And this is pretty cool. So what we're going to do first is just go to Google Images, and we're going to type in angel wings glowing. So it's angel wings glowing, and press enter. So what you're gonna get is a bunch of this. So the picture you want is going to be this picture right here. So this is the picture that you want. So just save that to your desktop, save image as, and save it to your desktop and all that. So yeah. So after you're done doing that, import it into After Effects, and it should be good. So what we have here is my clip from the Dare Media Editing Contest Recruitment Challenge, you know. So that's the clip I'm using, if you're wondering. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we are going to Twixtor the part. You don't really need to Twixtor it. Now keep in mind, you can go get a motion track of this whole clip and just motion track the gun in Buju or whatever you want, 3D motion tracker that's built in. And you can get a null and a camera and stuff, and you don't need to Twixtor it. But if you don't want to do all that nonsense, you could just Twixtor it and have it, you know, be simple. So what you want to do is just import this clip into your main comp, and you gotta go to the transfer mode and set it to screen. And I think screen looks the best. Now you could set it to add also, because it's a little brighter, it shows more, but I'm gonna just do screen. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna press R, and then we're gonna press Shift S. So we're gonna rotate it 140 degrees, and we're gonna scale it down to 90. Then untick this little chain button right here and drop the first number down to 70. So the numbers are going to be 70, 90, and rotated 140. Pretty easy, but make sure you click that little chain button after you finish. So pretty much done with that portion. So have your picture selected, and you want to drag it so that it's fitting your gun. So like so, it's gonna look like this. So yeah, it looks pretty neat, looks pretty good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create a mask. So go to the first frame in Twixtor. So for me it's gonna be right here, and we're gonna automatically go to the pen tool and turn the layer off. I suggest turning it off so you can actually see where you're masking, but just keep in mind you have to have it selected. Alright, have the pick selected, but turn it off. So what we're gonna do is mask out pretty much the hand and the gun, so like usual. And I'm going to teach you guys a little trick when you're doing this effect. You don't want to go all the way, like follow my little pen tool. You don't want to go following the whole barrel, because it's not going to look good. You just want to go around this portion right here so that it ends up looking good. Don't ask me why, it just ends up looking good. So yeah. Also, one more quick tip: you want to be as detailed as possible when you're doing masks, because that's what makes your edits stand out. That's what makes your edits look really good. So after you're done masking, what you want to do is turn your layer back on, and as you can see, you have this right here, and it looks pretty good. So anyways, you want to fix your mask path. So you want to press M for mask path, and make sure you're at your first frame, keyframe it, and then you want to go all the way to your last frame in Twixtor. Make sure it's the last slow-mo frame, because otherwise it's going to get messed up a lot. So make sure it's your last slow-mo frame. So I'm just going to go one frame before it, just to be safe. And what you want to do is just fix your mask so that it's following your gun again. So I'm just going to pause the video and just fix it. So I'll be back. Okay guys, so my mask is now finished. So if I just scrub through it, you guys can see my mask path following my gun. So it looks pretty good. And remember what I said, be as detailed as possible. So yeah. Now what you want to do is turn your layer back on so you can see it. So if you can just see it, it looks pretty, you know, just plain, doesn't really look that good. So what we're going to do is we're going to press F for feather and feather this 80 pixels so it looks like that, and it makes it look a lot better. So just feather 80 pixels, and it's still a still image, it doesn't really look good. So what you want to do is have your layer selected, go up to effect, distort, turbulent, displace. So this is what's going to make your effect look really nice. So what you want to do is just go to the first Twixtor keyframe, and you want to change the amount down to about 20, make it subtle, and you want to keyframe the evolution at the beginning, go to the end, and change it to 2 times revolution. Alright, so it's basically just wiggling like that. Looks pretty nice, and that's what makes that look really cool. So you can always play with the amount, the size, all that good stuff. So what you can also do is you can just add on a color correction, but for me I can't really do that, because if I go to Magic Bullet Looks and add it on and try and actually add a color correction, it's not gonna work. It's just gonna be retarded, and it's not gonna open. It's gonna crash my After Effects and all that. So I'll try doing it, but hopefully it works. If it does, I'll show you, but if it doesn't, then you know that it's whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much this awesome effect. So yeah, just make sure you go and get this picture. Like I said, if you forgot, you have to type in angel wings glowing. So yeah, just type that in and you should find this picture. It should be second. So you can this picture looks pretty cool too. You could do something cool with that probably. But yeah, anyways, this looks pretty nice. And what you can always do, this could be like the start of your edit. Make it like a twitch into this and make it look really cool, and just make your edit look really nice. But if you don't want to, you don't have to, but you can always change your opacity so that it fades in really nice. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. You don't have to. I'm just doing this just so I can have some variety in my tutorial. So yeah guys, looks pretty nice, and that's pretty much the actual effect. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, and I know most of you guys are like saying I have really good tutorials and I should get more views. Well, it would be nice for you guys to help me out, you know. Send me to your friends, mention me in some other person's edits or something, you know what I mean? Give me some recognition. So help me out guys if you think I really deserve it. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like, because I will be coming out with a lot more tutorials. And that's pretty much it guys. Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
They'll be shopping, decorating, and plenty of snow. Hey Patrick, who's that under the mistletoe?
What? Who? Me? Would you look at the time I should go?
People seem a little more bright.